everybody, just Randall here today at SeaWorld San Antonio. So July has come to an end, so that means we're going into August. The summer celebration's coming to an end as well. So you only have like another week to catch that, or not even a week, really this weekend. I think it's ending on August 3rd. But there are some other updates going around the park for August, and I'm here to tell you about them. Now, I'm probably gonna do voiceover for a lot of this, but let's go around the park and see what's going on. So construction on the new coaster has begun here next to Steel Eel. Kind of see they've mostly just torn up what used to be the queue for disassembly line. You do get a good view when riding Steel Eel right over here, which I did. But I did see some columns or pillars that they're starting to bring in.
Now this new coaster is going to be an inverted coaster similar to Phoenix Rising at Busch Gardens, Tampa. This area would be too small to fit the whole track, so I believe this is where the station and the queue will probably go.
Now over here near Lone Star Lakeside Bar, this is rumored to where the coaster is gonna come along its path and go near the lake. I would think so, just because if you notice on the walls that they have put up, you can see "Pardon Our Splash." Now that could just be because it's SeaWorld, but that could also lead to maybe the theming of the ride or potentially it going near the water. But SeaWorld San Antonio still has not officially announced the coaster. So I know that's because I think they tend to want to do that later in the year. So we'll just wait for that announcement to come. Now the good thing is the house for disassembly is still there. So does that mean that house is going to be open for Hollow Scream and maybe they're just going to have to reconfigure the line somehow? I don't know. I don't have any insider information or anything like that. Hopefully they do, because that is a really great house and that would be a shame if they didn't have it this year. You can see some of the booths for Red, White, and Barbecue are starting to get set up here near the Penguin Encounter area. It is nice to see Wave Breaker is up and running after being down for a month. Don't pay attention to that closed sign right now. It's just closed in preparation of the fireworks that will be happening here in about 40 minutes. I know I mentioned this in last month's video, but the Orca Market right next to the Orca Stadium here is now open. It's where you can get your refills, you can get snacks. What else do they have here? Refills, pizza, chili dogs, snacks, sweets. Just a nice little spot. It's nice and covered too. They also had some merch. It looks like they're mostly closed right now. Oh no, they're just not busy. But also on the other side right here are all the refills. So I know Journey to Atlantis has been down for a few weeks. I'm not sure if they're running this earlier today. I haven't really kept up with this ride, but they're at least testing it in some form or fashion. So hopefully this means if it's been closed, it will be opening here shortly.
Alright, to start off with, SeaWorld San Antonio just sent out this email stating that if you're a season pass member, you receive 1 Bring Your Friend ticket. And if you're an annual pass member, you get 2 Bring Your Friend tickets. Now these are good until August 10th, and probably once you print these out, these are only good for the day of. But you can print these out probably at the self-service kiosk near the front, or if you need to, you can probably go to guest services and have them print this off for you. And guest services is just to the right once you pass security going through the archways. After August 3rd, the park hours for weekdays has the park opening at 10:30 a.m. and closing at 5 p.m. and on the weekends closing at 6 p.m. For the Labor Day weekend, the park does close at 9 p.m. After August 10th, the park operating days are just Thursday to Sunday. So for Aquatica, the water park, the operating hours are just about the same for the main park. The only difference is on Labor Day weekend, it is only going to be open till 6 p.m. And for operating days, after August the 10th, they will only be open from Thursday to Sunday. And if you did not know, Aqua Glow is still going on, but there are only a few dates left. And currently only one date will be going till 11 p.m., which is August the 2nd. All other dates will be going until 10 p.m. Just an FYI, this is a separate ticketed event. I've seen others post it is actually cheaper to go in person and buy the tickets at the kiosk to avoid some online fees. Now, if you're a pass holder, you should be able to get a discount. Now, someone did recently ask what rides are open during Aqua Glow. It's quicker to say which rides are not open. Now, when we went, the Breakaway Falls, they were open at the very beginning of the night, but they were closed when we went by around 8:30. Also, Tonga Twister was closed, and Walhalla Wave was open at the beginning of the night, but we never went back to see if it was open throughout the night. But that was just when we went, which was back in June. If you have any questions on it, feel free to ask us in the comments. And as I mentioned earlier, the Summer Spectacular is ending this weekend, so August 3rd is the final day for the Summer Spectacular, and your last chance to catch Splash, and I'm just going to call it HPXX. So August 3rd is the last chance you have to catch those shows this season.
Now, after the summer celebration ends, the Rhythm Motion Ocean Parade will still be happening according to the calendar.
Red, White, and Barbecue is returning to SeaWorld this month on August 9th, but only on Saturday and Sundays. It is a food festival with some small shows during the day. Now online, their sampler lanyard is listed at $50, but nothing is listed yet for pass holder bonuses. I know typically for their lanyards, they either have a discount or they add like 2 to 3 extra punches for it, but we will definitely be checking out their food, so keep an eye out for our vlog about that. August 16th is National Roller Coaster Day. Past few years, they've had a fun event where you can get a punch card and go to each coaster. You get your punch card punched after riding it. The prize has usually been about $10 in SeaBucks. I think you can only use the SeaBucks that day though, so just keep that in mind. It's a really fun event and a great way to earn some SeaBucks. Also, just to let y'all know, Passport to Summer is still going on. I don't think I'm going to reach my goal of 15, but you still have some time to reach whatever goal you're trying to get. So if you are, be sure to come in, go to the Rescue Junior guest services area, and get checked in. It's time to start gearing up for Hollow Scream. Now, it doesn't start until September 12th, but you can start earning some rewards for coming into SeaWorld on certain days this month. Now, according to the website, you will need to come by guest services at the Rescue Junior area to print these off. Previous years, you could just print them off at the self-service kiosk at the front of the park. If you're able to do that, once I find out, I will make an update in the comment section down below. But these rewards will be nice. I wasn't gonna do the snack, but they have a churro in there, and I'm curious to try out the churros here. I've never tried them out, but Skip the Line Pass is definitely gonna be worth it, as well as the $10 in SeaBucks. Now, right before posting, I came across the monthly rewards for August. So on top of the Bring a Friend ticket, if you're a Platinum member, you do have the double discount at Adventure Gifts, which I'm not exactly sure where that's at. That might be over in Discovery Cove. But you also have $10 in SeaBucks if you're an annual pass or season pass member, as well as 75-cent beers, which is probably at the Lone Star Lakeside Bar.
So that's all from SeaWorld San Antonio for the month of August. If you like this video and would like to see more update videos like this, please like and subscribe. And any Hollow Scream updates, I will definitely be making a quick update video on those once they come out. But thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to hydrate. Until next time, I'll see y'all. Bye. Now pay attention to the channel, because anytime